Wonderful. Thank you for your time here at Busworld Europe. We're at the ZF stand, and we had a world premiere yesterday. A very interesting product that's in line with the market trends here in Europe. Can we start off with an update from your side as the product expert about this new world premiere?
Sure. So my name is Horst Sigl. I'm the project manager for the AxTrax 2LF. So I'm very glad to promote this new product. So the AxTrax 2LF is the latest, let's say, development for the city bus application. So the AxTrax 2LF is for city and intercity bus application. We will have two configurations. So we have an AX426 targeting solo bus application with a gross vehicle weight up to 20 tons. And we have an AX436 with 360 kilowatts continuous power. With this bigger version, we are able to perform articulated buses up to 29 tons and even to perform in, let's say, hard topographies up to 20% credibility.
Fantastic. Right. So, can we understand a little bit about the need for such a product? I'm sure you would have done a lot of market study on why such a product is needed, and I'm sure looking at the details of the product, this is something that can really simplify electric bus application for your customers, right? And of course, a lot of benefits for the passengers, number of passengers in the bus and all that. So, where did the need come from? If you can just take us through the background as well.
So they already have a lot of products in field targeting this bus application, but with the next generation technology is a switch to, let's say, to a new e-motor technology. So now we have a carryover from passenger car technology, and we are more focusing on efficiency, NVH behavior. So it's the next step. So there's definitely a need also to introduce this very soon because of carbon reduction, and it's driven by legislation. Of course.
Right. Okay. So you mentioned about the ability to power 29-ton vehicles, right, with a single axle, right?
With just one single axle.
Just tell us about that. That's something that's path-breaking in the market as well. How has the market sort of responded? Your customers, how have they responded to such a product? Just give us an idea about it.
Yes, for sure. So with the current series, we definitely need two driven axle, and with the next generation, we definitely just need one. So it's a huge benefit, and for sure, the market is asking for bigger vehicles, heavier vehicles. So it's definitely targeting this request.
Right. From a technical point of view, angle point of view as well, how was this possible? I mean, what went into the development of the product, and what made it possible to actually, come out with such a path-breaking product, which probably nobody else in the market is offering?
So this is mostly driven because now we are working on a platform concept. So within the platform, we have two e-motors, one EM300 and one EM400, so it's related to the outer diameter of the stator. We have a silicon carbide inverter, an electric oil pump, and, let's say, platform components. And with this platform approach, we are now able to have this, let's say, mass, passenger technology transferred to the bus market. So it's more or less driven by this platform approach.
Wonderful. Right. So here at Busworld, I mean, we've seen some amazing products from the OEMs, from the bus manufacturers, coach builders as well. Is the new product already being fitted and used in any of the products here? Is there something that you can share with us as well?
No. So currently we are in the development stage, and the product launch is planned, or the SOP is planned for Q2 25. So we are definitely in discussion with a lot of, with the current customers, but at the moment we have just the internal validation ongoing.
Right. Okay. Can you also help us understand about the development cycle for this entire product? Like, when did the whole thing start, and what's been the development cycle, and what kind of testing has actually gone into the product as well? That's something that's very important as well.
Okay, so the project started nearly 2 years ago, and with standard product development process is to start with a concept phase. But the good thing is we currently have a serious product in the market, placed in market, so we are quite aware of the market requirements and let's say the demands. So we have this concept phase. We have started the validation phase beginning of last year, and we are now entering, let's say, the series or field testing phase beginning of next year. So the C sample or the series design will be launched April, May next year. So we're starting the field testing, targeting for SOP 25.
Wonderful. Right. And I understand among the components that go into this product, a lot of them are made in-house by ZF, right? Can you give us an idea of what percentage of components are done by ZF, how much you source?
So compared to the previous version, we now have an in-house e-motor, we have an in-house inverter, we have an in-house oil pump, heat exchanger. So let's say we are doing a lot, and with this new axle system, we also have the ZF brake available.
Right. And what would you be able to attach a percentage to this? Like so much percent is actually done by ZF and the rest is actually sourced from suppliers. Would you have a percentage?
No, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. Okay. Right.
In comparison to the current series, we nearly doubled the content from, let's say, the major parts like an e-motor and inverter. So really focusing on the key components.
Amazing. And this is naturally a step in the direction where the quality and everything will be under your own control, and then you don't have to depend on suppliers. Would that be the direction?
For sure. So development also including industrialization and the scalable effects.